Lead filters, 30 different lead filters plus a keyword filter. Those personal profiles containing the word you enter as an exact or partial match. We'll spend more detail on that when we get into the Boolean strings. Current company, past company, company head count, those are all filters that you can use to start sorting a list. And then these for, again, based off of the LinkedIn classification, is public, private, nonprofit, educational partnership, self-employed, etc. Okay. I tend to, if I'm sourcing recruitment firms, right, which I do all the time, recruiting and staffing firms for potential acquisition from LinkedIn, I just select privately held, and I don't want to deal with anything else, right? Geographical divisions, we touched on that you can sort them through. Function filters based on department. Again, we're getting into major account stuff. Current job title and past job title, seniority level. I don't really, I mean, you can when we're trying to get specific on some recruitment stuff. We may play with the past job title searches. And a seniority level, I typically ignore that. Instead, what I'll do is I'll apply a time, their current job title is owner or CEO, and then I'll apply time in. So they've been in that current role, there it is, years in current position, right? That's the one I use a lot. I get the most use out of that. And, using MySpace, the recruiting, and not MySpace, the old social media, but the recruitment and staffing sector, if they've been in it 5 years or less and they're wanting to sell, that just raises all kinds of alarms to me. And and odds are a lot of them might not have been successful, especially the 1 to 2 years or 3 to, and then if they're in that 6 to 10 range, then they've had some success or they wouldn't still be in it, right? But why are they wanting to sell? Again, that's a red flag to me. I'm not saying that it's a bad deal or whatever, but it's a red flag. So I just go off of the more than 10. Industries are going to vary, right? Especially technology related, digital marketing agencies, stuff like that, IT, anything in the tech space. Those guys are constantly moving on and chasing the next shiny object. So, all right. Activities, shared experiences. Again, we use this to feed ChatGPT to create some customizable conversations, but this can also help with lead gen stuff. All right, not so much on the M&A, but the one thing that some of this stuff does, though, with these activities, if they've posted in the last 30 days, they're active on that platform. It's not just a dormant profile that's sitting there because they created it 3 years ago and forgot to come back and check it or keep up with it, right? Again, when they view your profile, assuming I didn't reach out to them and initiate, their curiosity in me, you got to hit them within a few days while it's fresh. So I'm not worried about 90 days. Keyword and post, that's one of the filters. But again, you're going to eliminate folks who aren't posting if you use that. Okay. On the connection level, right? So I'm assuming that you understand what first and second and third degree connections are. If not, there it is. But your first degree connections are members that are part of your LinkedIn network. All of their connections whom aren't connected to you are second, and then all of their connections whom aren't connected to you are third. Groups are members of the same group that you are. Pretty cut and dry. Okay.